Hey you guys, so some of you guys were interested in how I did my eyebrows. I got some really nice compliments, so I'll show you guys what I do. These are my eyebrows. I know some people are like, oh my god, I don't go out of the house without my eyebrows. It's whatever. Trust. If any of you guys ever run into me, you'd be surprised at some of the possibilities of how I may be, how I might look. Anywho, so these are my eyebrows, and I don't get them professionally waxed, arched, threaded. You know, maybe on occasions when I really feel like spending some money on that. But usually I just kind of pluck the stray hairs, you know, underneath. And if you can see, my eyebrows are fairly kind of thin. They're not really too thick. I mean, they're there, but they're not there. So I'm going to show you guys how I do my eyebrows, and I'll show you guys as well as kind of a barely there makeup look, kind of like a little bit of nothing. Okay, so what I do, and this is what I usually do with any type of eyeshadow look that I do. I typically don't do eyeshadow on my brow bone or the arch of my brow, only because I like the look of freshly waxed or freshly done eyebrows, and to me that's enough highlight. I don't really do too much makeup there, you know. So what I'm using here is the Coastal Scents Camo Quad in dark. I think these run maybe about $8. And so far I've really only used this brown color here, this kind of brownish tan. This is what I'm going to do and place underneath my eyebrow. This is what is going to define it. Okay, so I'm going to go right at the start of my brow and go on down. Bring it down. I'm going on the other side of the brush. I think I put too much on here, but just kind of bring it down or blend it down. And this does not have to be perfect. You could probably even get away with doing this with one of those sponge applicators, but I'm just going to use my finger. And you see? Look like I just got my eyebrows waxed. And let me do the other one. And sometimes I even have a lot less product on the brush by the time I get to the second brow, which is okay. It doesn't need to be that much. You just want to define the eyebrow and just kind of clean it up on the bottom where you want to go a few shades lighter than your skin tone. This is my thing. I could even go a little bit darker than the one here, but this one works pretty good for me, and I'm fairly dark. So I'm not completely done. What I'm going to do now is fill in my eyebrows. I already have the shape. If you want to stop here, you can. But I use Revlon Colorstay Brow Enhancer. I've been using this probably almost close to a month now, and I absolutely love it. If you want me to do a review on it, I will. But I'm going to be using, this color is Blackened Brown, which I think is ideal for most. I don't like black brows on myself. But here we go. All I'm going to do is start at the beginning and kind of trace underneath the line of my brow. And then I'm going to go on top and just kind of do the top line. Okay? And then I'm just going to fill in. And this is actually not quite a pencil. It's like a wax formula. So it doesn't go on super duper shiny and like pencils do. Okay, so I'm going to do the other one. And this is basically it. I don't go through a whole bunch of trouble with my brows. I do have an okay shape. and I don't like them too thin, so I can kind of be a little haphazard with it when I'm using the brow enhancer. But I really like this, because before I purchased this, I was switching off between powder eyeshadow with the angled brush or a pencil. I really don't care for. You have to be really light-handed. But this is how I do my eyebrows. Okay? Really simple. You always have the look of, oh, she always keeps her eyebrows done. And I usually do get a lot of compliments on my eyebrows. So it's something that I think, as far as your kind of face routine, try to keep your eyebrows manicured, or make sure that you use your highlight concealer and some type of pencil if you need it, and then you're good to go. So I'm going to show you guys a barely there kind of makeup look. I'm not going anywhere, you guys. Be completely honest, I don't have any money to go anywhere, so I will be in the house today. Delicious coffee, and the creamer is Parisian almond. If you guys drink coffee, try that creamer. Okay, so makeup look, very simple. Okay, I'm not gonna put on any foundation. I'm just gonna use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is in Deep Dark. Now, you guys are like, you say you don't use MAC, but you showing us MAC stuff every other second. Okay, MAC has some good stuff. I'm not saying they don't have any good stuff. I'm just saying that if I want to go and say, I want to treat myself to some makeup, treating myself would be MAC. But, oh, I'm going down to the little flea market around the way in Oakland, I go get me some NYX. And NYX is my go-to. Okay? But back on this. The MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. If you have oily skin, just use the nice powder. I have dry skin, so powders I have to be really careful with. I'm just going to dust a little bit of this all over. I'm using a really big fluffy brush. This is not MAC. This is from, I used to work at a cosmetic manufacturing company, so this is from there. I'm just going to go ahead and swirl it in and just kind of brush it on. This is not going to be anything too fancy, you guys. This is just, I'm sitting around the house and I don't want to look like a booger wolf. Okay? So, not that having on no makeup makes you look tired and a mess, but you know, really it's for you guys. Anyway, so what I cannot really live without as far as makeup, I like to have blush. That's me. Okay? And I'm gonna go with a really plum color. This is also MAC. Okay, I know, but I have not yet found a commercial product in the plum family that is not clownish. I like MAC blushes, and they are kind of expensive in my opinion, but it's a sheer tone blush, so it is easily, you can layer it. It doesn't go on, you know, that clown effect. It doesn't go on like that, so I really like it. Okay, this is Love Rush. It's kind of like a pinky plum color, more like, you know, it's kind of a plum color, pink undertone, whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on. Okay, smile. It's not too much, but I like this color a lot. And like I said, this is going to be like a barely there kind of makeup look. Very simple. You don't need to have on foundation and concealer or anything like that. Okay. I will do a video about some of my favorite blushes as a dark skinned woman. Okay. So this is Love Rush. Now I like, and seeing as how I'm not going outside, I don't know if this is necessary, but I love it. This is the e.l.f. bronzing powder in warm tan. I love this for a highlight. I've mentioned it before. Okay, I think there's one that's sun-kissed, and I really like that too. That's more of a golden color, but this is beautiful as a highlight. I'm just going to take a little bit on this brush. This is a complexion brush. It's a little big, but and it's flat. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's kind of flat. So I'm just going to take a little bit on the brush. Okay, take a little bit on the brush. And I really think that this, unless you're extremely fair, can be beautiful. Beautiful on. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit right here on this kind of cheekbone area, right where the sun would hit you, right on the top of the cheek. And I'm just going to kind of go like that. And I don't know if you guys can see that sheen that it gave me, but in the sun it just makes your cheeks pop. So the blush that I used on my cheeks will almost help contour and make that cheek pop, especially with this little bit of shimmer. Okay, and I'm gonna do a little bit on my nose. Okay. Okay, so barely there. This will be almost it. I like to line my lids, put on some mascara. Now, if you don't want to line your lids, that's fine. But I'm just going to show you, you know, this is not eyeshadow, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colors. It's just very, very simple and pretty. It could definitely be your everyday kind of look. You know, I'm just going to kind of take a little bit of this cream liner by Coastal Scents. I kind of winged it out. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. I'm going to take the other side. And this is a smudge brush by e.l.f. in the Studio line, which I really, really like. And my order has been shipped today, so I will be getting my order of 60% off stuff. Whew. Let me know when you guys get it, and let me know how you guys like it. I'm pretty sure, you know, you guys will enjoy most of the things that you get. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put on some mascara. This is Maybelline's Lash Stiletto. If you have not tried it, check it out. Okay, just gonna go from the root all the way up. Okay, and ladies, I like to take it on the top as well. Oh my goodness, I hear my daughter trying to play that guitar. Oh, parents, if you are listening, I know we like to get our kids stuff, but unless you're gonna pay for some lessons. Oh, okay. There we go. And for the lips, you can go with just a regular clear lip gloss. Hey y'all, I'm not even looking in the mirror. Damn, she's good. And you know what? If this keeps blacking out, if my videos keep blacking out, I'm gonna begin to think that it might be my camera, and then we're gonna be in trouble, you guys. I don't have a backup, and you guys don't want to see me on a webcam. Uh-oh. Venetia's getting a little messy. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That is it. Use your clear lip gloss. My go-to gloss right now is actually in the NYX or the NYX line. This is in chocolate. Okay, I showed you guys one in hot fudge. This is kind of a taupey color, kind of a taupe color with shimmer. Almost reminds me of satin taupe, but in a lip gloss. Okay, so I want a little bit of color on my lips. Okay, and I think what I really love about this color is because I already have, my lips are already pigmented, you guys. My lips are brown, they're not pink. Okay, and they're pretty much all one shade. Now for me, growing up, I want pink lips. You know, I don't mean, yeah, I wanted lighter lips because I thought that's what most people had, lighter lips, pink lips. Lips are supposed to be pink. So it's difficult when I try to do a lot of lip glosses because it'll give me a completely different look than most people. So that particular color, chocolate, hot fudge, another one I have not yet tried, but a subscriber and I were kind of chit-chatting about it, is Dream, is another one. But they look really, really good on my brown lips. So if you guys have not yet tried some NYX, go ahead, check them out. Let me get my phone, hold on. Okay, so anyway, this is my kind of barely there makeup look. I think it's very, very pretty. Sometimes less is more, you guys. Less is more, okay? We just want to enhance what we got. We don't want to pack on something and look like a completely different person. So anyway, you know the video is sponsored by fashionwithfifi.com and thedivahour.com. Be sure to click the link below to be directed to the site, and I will see you again next time. Keep it real. Bye.